All right. I'm gonna wait 1 second. Make sure everything's working. Okay. Let me. Is everything working? I hope so. I always gotta make sure and check. Hello, Ikru. I hope I'm saying your name right. Is everything working? Yes, everything's working. Okay, hello everyone. Welcome back. Second stream in a row of Monifactory. I wanted to start the stream off by looking at this. 81,000 activated netherite. We're looking good. Issa, look at your texts. In my stream, but won't look at your phone. I'm kidding. But it is funny. Anyways, so there are a few things we have to work out, but I'm gonna go on a limb and say activated netherite is no longer one of them. We're looking good. We could still speed up, like for example, if I go over here, we could still speed up like is it this one? No, is it this one? Yes, like this. I'm gonna set to 100,000. What up, Balling09? So process ancient debris dust. We could speed this up. Also, we're out of sand. So let's go ahead. Let's start strong. We'll be able to stream for a pretty good amount of time today. Will chest happen today? I don't know. How are we doing for the ingots? Okay, we can make a bunch of monium though. So we're gonna do that. I'm out of omnium. Are you serious? Okay, hold on. I don't know how this could have happened, but apparently I'm out of omnium. Why do I have so many blocks of omnium? Out of curiosity. Interesting. Okay. Cool. Hopefully that fixes that. Seriously, why am I out of omnium again? Did I not turn this guy back on? No, you're on all right. Man, this thing is kind of slow. I'm not gonna lie. Don't really know what to do about this. Like, why can this not do parallels? It's so stupid. It's so stupid. It's so dumb. Why can you not do parallels? I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, activated netherite looks good. Let's go ahead and fix sand real quick. I didn't think we'd ever have to fix that, but apparently we do. I'm gonna put that over here. It should go ahead and do this. The masters are 5x5, right? Yes, they are. We can do it like over here, I'm thinking. Right. So this will be one of the mass raiders. I messed that up. One of the mass raiders, and I want another one next to it. Is that going to be... No, it needs to be like this. I think. Hold on. Let me get my... First of all, I'll make my ammonium. Should be able to make not 1,000, but can I make like 200? See, like, look, the only thing stopping us from making so much omnium is backlogs and else. And yeah, like, guys, it's coming soon. It really is. And apparently I'm out of sand, so let's get some parallel dudes. We can get some of these. Nope, we can't. Nope. 1,024 guys? Yeah, we can get some of those. These will go... I'll go and make one and then just copy and paste it. Get some of those going. I'm always afraid, like, I have PTSD that I'm always out of something random. Like, I'm trying to catch a mass raider, I'm gonna be out of something random. But I think we're finally getting past that point, and I'm so excited for it. Oh my god, I cannot wait. Am I out of output buses by chance? Kind of. 40 more hours? Yeah, probably. Hello, Giovanni. Let's check. What are we at? 36 times 24. 36 times 24. We're at 864 hours. That's active playtime, not including AFK. 37.2 is with AFK, which is 893. So that 900 hours is getting close. I do want to reiterate, just in case anyone missed this guy says we shouldn't passive anything. There's no need. Just make better auto crafting. I think he's right. Okay. Sorry, I can't help myself. It was so funny. Too funny. Too funny. I was thinking today I was either going to play Monifactory or the Create mod, right? And I want to finish Monifactory so bad. But one more thing, since I have some of you here with me, I'm thinking about it. The only thing stopping me from not just outright playing GTNH instead of Star Technology is GTNH looks bad. Like the textures, I hate the old GregTech textures. I love the new ones. I hate the old ones. I think 1.7 looks so ugly. But I do think it would be worth it. But I know a lot of you guys were saying One Piece sucks. We're saying Star Technology is also good, and Star Technology is new GregTech. So, thoughts: Star Technology or GTNH? GTNH we would not finish. Star Technology, I think we would play the whole thing through. Because Star Technology is not too long, is it? Probably similar to Monifactory, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I could be wrong on that, right? You are UEV. Just give me 100 amps of that. Why are you not formed? What? Huh? You think Star Technology? See, that's what I was thinking too. Okay, real life question. Why is this not forming? Oh, duh. Do this on there. Okay. Can I make one of those cobblestone drives? I mean, I can just make the system able to see cobblestone. Right? Which I believe is that one. Yeah, it's this one. Or I could just make the own cobblestone drive. What am I missing? 16K component? I don't have lava on passive? Is that real? Star Technology? See, that's what I was thinking. Okay. I need to go... Where is it? Over here? Need some lava. I cannot believe I'm doing this right now. Okay. Make that. Go ahead and put it into here. So I have cobblestone. So now whenever I route my light blue cables to over here, right? We also copy and paste this. Should be the right spot. Awesome. Check that out. Get the parallels going. Okay. And then I'm going to move these You, and you. Okay. This can go from under here. Gotta route this all the way around. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Now that I'm like in this new area, Monifactory has hit like I'm having a lot of fun right now. Like we were at a weird spot where it was kind of bad, but now that we're like making things like probably arguably way too fast, it's kind of fun again. Like I'm having a good time doing this. So else probably won't be as fun, but you know, whatever. Okay, one of these needs cobblestone. Stone. These should be stocking glasses. Stocking. You need cobblestone. Right? Cool. This should be running, making a hole. It's making stone dust. Wait, that's not what I want. Oh, I need a forge hammer. That would make sense as to why I have so much stone dust, because the macerator at home is just making stone dust. Got it. Okay. And I'm out of gene gasoline. What? I swear, didn't we just fix this yesterday? Okay, I'm no longer having fun. I take back my statement. Okay, gasoline's not the problem. We're gonna make it. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that. I'm out of nitric acid. What? This stuff is dirt cheap. What do you mean I'm out of it? All right, hold on. Let's fix this. Okay, after we turn this off, because I just realized I don't need macerators for this. Oops. I need a forge hammer. Go and get rid of that. Okay. Dang it. I don't really want to make a forge hammer. Forge hammers look kind of ugly. But whatever. I'm sure we'll use these macerators for something else. Surely. Surely. Okay. Man, that stinks. All right. Forge hammer. That's the material press, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I need 2 of these. And in fact, I may be able to just copy this guy. Hey, why are you doing that? Oh my god. Building gadget, please. Why must you suck so bad? And this can go right here. Right. Is that the right spot? That looks to be the correct spot. How much way do you think we're from a 1.0 Monifactory? Oh, pretty far, I'm not gonna lie. Oh no, that was supposed to go there. We're pretty far. The end game is still so unfinished. Okay, another thing about GT&H, by the way, I just want to point out the end game in GT&H is like Monifactory end game, but scaled up. It's worse, from what I hear. By the way, I just want to point that out. It's unfinished because no one gets there. Quick little airball. But you didn't hear that from me. Okay, let's do this again. Do I think a 1.0 Monifactory will like come out eventually? Yes. Will it be peak? Absolutely, it will be peak. Because like Monifactory, like, okay, everything up to like Good load. Everything up to the heart of the universe, I would say, is perfect. I would dare even say up to like, yeah, I would say heart of the universe. There's problems a little bit after this. Omnic data's fine. Like, there's some stuff that's good, but like the Skulk biocharger, it has no purpose. It's stupid. Is this my first Greg Tech pack? I played Aldmods 9, which had Greg Tech in it, and that's where I was first introduced to Greg Tech. But this is my first like Greg Tech pack. Yes. Let's see what else is good. Activated Netherite's not good. I'm gonna be so for real. It's not. I would say everything up to Heart of the Universe feels good. Like all of this is peak. Like this chapter was the most fun I've had in modded Minecraft ever. I would probably say it starts like mid to late game is absolutely phenomenal. Everything before is just generic early game. I mean, except for like H&N stuff, but that's pretty fun, right? I didn't have a problem with the early game either. But it's early game Greg Tech, so I enjoyed it. Does that need to have anything there? No. Okay. Got a cat-based endgame, and yeah. Did you know that supposedly Stargate was actually like a joke at first? Like when they added it, they didn't think anyone would be able to make it. I think they did it in 2021, and then people ended up doing it. Don't ask me why they did that. I don't know. I would not be able to tell you. Okay, so now you'll be filled up with cobblestone. Why is this device offline? That would be why. Right. Can I get some of those infinity cell dudes? Yes. How am I doing on omnium? We're out of omnium. What could I possibly be using omnium on? It's probably omnic acid, right? Yes, it is. Okay. Our bottleneck now for activated netherite, by the way, is omnium, which is something we have literally infinite of. It's just not fast enough. There's another complaint I have about Monifactory. It's very laggy late game, and it causes problems like that. But also, why is there not like a laser hatchable, like crazy multi-block for this that can do parallels? Make it cost a stupid amount of power, you know? Is GT Mega? I've never heard of that. Let's see. I'm gonna need sand in one. I want gravel in one. All right. Okay. Should be seeing that here any second. Hello. Also, is this is not running? Wonder why. That's probably why. It's full. Okay, the buffer. Why are you not filling up? Oh, you don't have power. Duh. I can. It's just like it's stupid that that's the only solution. I already have 2 of these, by the way. I already have 2. I have to make another one now because this just isn't fast enough, even though I'm supposed to have infinite omnium, which is why they should make like a bigger multi-block for it, because this is a stupid fix. Oh, just make another one. These are annoying to make. That being said, though, I am having a lot of fun again doing this. Okay, you should be making my gravel. I would hope. Please make my gravel. Gravel! Hello! Oh, I know why. You guys are not in Forge Hammer. Cool. We're one-ticking that. Love to see it. Love to see it. Look at how fast that is. Perfect. Okay. How much gravel do I want to have stored? Do I use gravel for anything? Probably not, right? We'll just shove it into here. Cool, and then I want sand to be accessible by mainnet. Sand. It's still not going up fast enough. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. I think removing creative tank overall probably a good idea, but they didn't. Okay, because the caveat to it was we don't have to make microminers over and over, right? Which is good. I think that was good. It's just I have like it's specifically Omnium that I'm thinking about. I think the removable tank made the game probably a little bit more fun. This is too slow. I have infinite energy, I have infinite data, and I should have infinite Omnium. Why is it not infinite? You know? Right? Like I've reached that point in progression. But I mean, you know, maybe tank was good. I don't know. I'm thinking about it, but like there's still a lot of I don't know. It just kind of removes some like complexity to the pack, or like they could just remove the need, like for example, saturated water for else. They could just remove this from the recipe, and you know, creative tank just I guess does what it's supposed to do, which is give you infinite of the stuff you pretty much already have infinite of. Why do I have so much tin? Something is going on down at main base that's making way more stuff like than needed. Why do I have so much glowstone? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I'm supposed to have this many CPU waivers. I don't. I don't think I'm supposed to have that much red steel. I don't remember setting the buffers to that. But you know, whatever. I think Monifactory's laggy. It's so laggy. Also running out of gold. That's something I'm probably gonna have to address at some point. But I mean, I have enough activated right now. Okay. Yeah, something has to be broken. I don't know. Or maybe some weird chunk loading thing. Ooh, speaking of chunk loading, let's go ahead and make this area laggy. Chunk load this. Yeah, the whole base chunk is loaded. Okay. Those are running. I'm going to do us all a favor. Mute those. Give me this. We're up to 10 million sand, everyone. We're doing good. This one makes the sand. Actually, I want it on top, not here. Cool. Awesome. Okay, love to see it. Those are all good. Everything here is good. Okay, let's move on. Whew. Jeez. We could do... Let's fix Omnium, because... I mean, it's something that needs to be fixed, right? What is the craft for this? Oh. Got it. Okay. Urgh, I wish I had to fix this, but whatever. Let's go ahead. Make another one of these. It's so stupid. Whatever. 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 So stupid. This can also probably go on this blue platform, I'm thinking. I mean, if I go by convention, it should go, but this is like the activating on the right platform. This is just kind of... Yeah, let's put it on this platform. Why not? I don't care. All right. Let me fix this up. Oops. What is the binding box for this? I probably want multiple, actually. Let's go make this. I need a bunch of atomic casing. Apparently I'm out of some of that. All right. That's this thing, right? Subatomic assembler. Dude, make me 3 of these. You think the empty dimension has the same problem of creative tank? Yeah, I see what you're saying. The reason it has such an appeal is because it's less laggy, though. That's why. But I agree. As someone who's in love with aesthetics, I can talk. I see what you're saying. That's why I didn't make my base in the void world. I don't normally like doing that. What kind of casings does this need? You need crystal matrix frames. Just make me 100 of those. Quad alloy frames. Just make me 100 of those, honestly. I think these are used for something that I have on passive. Yeah, for ZPM emitters. What else does this need? Computer stuff. Make 100 of those. 100 more of those. I'm out of it. I don't have iridium frames on autocraft. Yeah, that would cause that to happen. High power casing. I have a bunch of that. Okay, and then clean room glass. Iridium frames. I need to put on autocraft because I removed them. Because of this. Why do you pass so many things? Personally, I don't think it's the most efficient way to play. As in the end game, we will suffer as a... Why do I passive so many things? That way I don't have to wait 3 years for autocrafting. I mean, think about it this way. If you passive stuff, right, instead of just having everything on autocraft, you're gonna have... I mean, it'll be faster than having no infrastructure. Right, I don't, because you know what? Do you know how much activated netherite you need to finish the pack? If I didn't have that on passive, it would take me like an extra 200 hours just waiting for the activated netherite. Yes, I wouldn't spend as much time building and whatnot, but in Monifactory, you have access to infinite resources at a certain point, and it's kind of like you can leave that aspect of autocrafting something and just put it on passive, and you don't have to worry about it. That's time removed by letting something else do it, right? It's the same thing in real life, right? If you can automate something, why not? Then you're just a tedious task. So I could focus on progressing, making other systems faster, right? Instead of just waiting on autocrafts all the time. Like I said, you have access to infinite. No, I'm not saying you have to passive everything. I do think if you don't passive anything, you're playing the game wrong. At least Monifactory. I think Monifactory, the whole point is you passive a good amount of things. Now, do you have to passive everything like I'm doing? No, probably not. Right? But it's, in general, you know, automating something will mean I don't have to worry about it later and you save time. Plus, it's fun. What do I not really care to make anymore? Black lamps. I definitely don't need to make that anymore. Casing. Was I making computer casings? Yes. Okay. If anyone else has a better explanation as to why automating stuff is better, please feel free to type it out, because I might have not given the best explanation. It's Monifactory, regardless of your PC specs, it will get laggy. But let me show you. If you look on the right side here, oh dang, I have 12 core Ryzen 9 7900X. I have 64 gigs of RAM, but I allocated this much to my Minecraft, and I have a 4060 Ti. Something that will cause lag is ME requesters and auto crafting, by the way. That is something that will happen. So if you can passive stuff instead of having it on a requester, will save you a lot of lag. You did it with tank? Yeah, see, if you did it with tank, that's different. Without tank, you kind of have to automate stuff. I feel like I should still be waiting on this. I'm waiting on optical fiber cable. But at the same time, you know, maybe I'm wrong. I definitely could be. And that passive thing maybe is just a waste of time. I don't think it is. Plus, I have fun doing it. So, to be honest, I think it's the correct way to play. Especially post-tank. I mean, pre-tank, you literally have, like, you have the infinite end result of a lot of stuff. Right? And you can see it does the same thing. Right? You can focus on stuff like this stuff that you can't get with tank. Because you already have it, quote unquote, on passive with tank. Whereas I, without tank, do have to worry about that stuff. Right? Why? Like, I had to put hydrogen on passive really fast. Because I don't have infinite of it. I mean, I do, but I have to passive it, you know? Yeah. I see what you're saying. And that's what I'm saying. I think you have to, like, in Monifactory, you are going to have to passive things like activate netherite. Yeah. But there's so much involved in making something like activated netherite that you might as well also passive everything under that line. And you'll notice things kind of converge. Like, for example, let's look at steel plates. I got a comment saying that there was no need to put this on passive. Okay, let's look. Steel drill head. What is this used for? Okay, well, microminer missions. All right, it's going to be used a lot, right? This one, I guess not so much. But if I look specifically at the drill heads, the ones I have a lot of. Tungsten steel drill head. Ancient debris. Activate netherite. So if I want this microminer mission on passive, which this is the cheapest way to do it, and the way I would recommend of doing it, you're going to need these on passive. You're going to need drilling kits on passive. All this stuff on passive. Right? You're going to need plates on passive. Which is what I'm saying. Now, you could, I guess, get away with auto-crafting all your ancient debris, but I don't really see how you would do that. Yeah, activating netherite sucks. Yeah, I agree. There's no wrong way of playing Greg Tech. I mean, there probably is if you go to like some Greg Tech community because they're really bitter over there. Why is this not making? Like, hello? But I think from my experience in Monifactory, I've tried not putting stuff on passive, and it usually ends with me putting it on passive anyway. Usually. Right? So I don't know. Maybe I'm just playing it so drastically different. My base is set up different for passiving. But I feel like there is 100% a good amount of passiving that will have to go on in Monifactory. At least if you want to, I don't know. Maybe genuinely I just don't know a better way of doing it. But this is gonna fill up really fast. I'm happy about that. But I don't see how I would have gotten to this part without passiving a whole bunch of stuff. Obviously, some of it is just like for convenience. Like I didn't need to passive. What's something I passive that I really didn't need to passive? See, that's what I'm saying with tank. Like, how did you craft all those microminers without having stuff on passive? Like, I feel like if you didn't have that on passive, you'd just be crafting it over and over and over manually. I don't get it. I don't get it. Something I put on passive that I didn't need to. Surely I can find something. Surely. The hyperdynamic RAM chips, like all the chips I probably didn't need to, but I did. You could 100% get away with not passiving circuits. You could. This is just a quality of life thing because I think it's fun. You could get away with not passiving these. I did not passive these. A lot of requesters. See, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Requesters are so... Okay, if you're playing on single player, it will still suck. Like, I have a lot of requesters, by the way. Look at my TPS. I have requesters and passiving stuff. Requesters are so bad for the TPS. It's so bad. Now, I'm not saying you can't do it. If you're on single player, it doesn't really matter too much. Right? But if you passive stuff, you'll in the end have less lag, which is why if I were to go over here... Bruh. I made a tutorial for this setup. In hindsight, though, this should not be going into mainnet, and this should also not be mainnet. This should be its own separate subnet. That will also save you lag, right? Having these just on a small subnet with only these items that has access to these items from mainnet. So like this should be mainnet, but this should be like machine subnet, or a separate machine subnet. Anyway, Robo Creator and I were talking about it in the comments, so I would go check that out if you're confused. But yeah, that'll save you a lot of lag. That's the whole purpose as well. It's like passiving everything is half lag, half convenience, right? That's it. Okay. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh yeah, making these. Can I make you? You worky? I hope so. It looks like I have everything. And another thing is requesters is just passiving something, by the way. It's /forge TPS. If this is anything below 18, your world is cooked. And I'm much below 18. What am I missing here? What is this supposed to be? This. Anyway, if you guys were curious about the passing stuff, that's why I feel like if you're not passing stuff, you're probably playing not a very optimal way. Wrong thing. Computation. Do I need to have the fiber optic cable connected to it? I feel like I did last time. For whatever reason. But I don't actually know. Please tell me I have enough of stuff for this. I'll be so happy if I do. Seriously. I will. I will be so happy. Please. No, I ran out of atomic casing. Dang it. Oh my god. I gotta speed that up apparently too. Those are done crafting. Okay, this is broken too. Why did that not go through? I don't know. Maybe it already crafted it. Can I make more? No, not aluminium. Yes, there are different Great Tech packs. I think Monifactory, the right way to play is with passiving stuff. That's me though, so. You know, to each their own. Do you worky now? You want to work? Please. Yes, it formed. I'm so happy. Are you working? No, I do think I need the this guy. $100,000 active. $100,000 active. Do I have enough stuff to make a third one of these? Can I even fit it here? No, not really. I guess 2 will have to be what I do. And if I end up needing more than 2, I give up. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and put Omnic data in these. See, I didn't do this a very smart way. Where is... Hello? What is going on here? What's the reload... chunks? Does anyone know? What in the world? What's the reload chunks hotkey? Is it F3B? No. You see? Copy location to clipboard. You can do that? Okay. Is that... No. What in the world? I don't know the hotkey. Let me look it up. Hotkey for reloading chunks. It's F3A. Well, that didn't work. Okay. Well, game is broken. There we go. But you can get away with... My thing with not passing small components is I feel like you cannot passive micro miners without doing that. Like, okay. Let's look at this for example. This has small components in it, right? You have your plates. No, this one. Let's see. For your layer of the warden data, right? You have your plates, your sensors, your rods. I mean, you could put this on a requester, but then again, that brings up the lag scenario. Okay, this all needs to be changed to a stocking input bus on some random subnet. We'll put it on the black subnet. And then what we'll do, let's have a stocking input bus. You. Right. Okay. And then because I'm lazy, we're going to use the wireless dudes. All right, y'all catching my drift here? Okay. Omnic data. Omnic data. We have our creative energy cell, a chest, a storage bus. I have that on me. Check only, Omnic data. Okay. Hello, David. How are you doing? All these on circuit 1, including over here. So you should be making your Omnium, and these will also make their Omnium. And I only need one Omnic data. We can face those down. I don't really need these, but keep them there because I don't really want to replace them. I can move you. I don't think this really needs to have that high of an energy hatch, but it's whatever. UEV 32 amps. And these should all be making Omnium. Okay. These can all go into an output bus, actually. These two specifically. Which can then converge. Get me one of those cells. Put it on BlueNet. Oh, you're a Davo mouse now? I might still call you David. I'm not gonna lie, I just had a habit. You're here a lot. Omnium. Or I might just call you Mouse. Might be easy too. Easy to be on BlueNet. Light BlueNet. Right. Which we can just do this. Don't mind doing this. We're on light blue. Okay, so all of the Omnium should be going into here. Okay. And then I can let mainnet see this. And you know what's funny is this still is not going to be making Omnium fast enough. I'm serious, it won't. It won't. It has backlogs to fill right now, but it's not. This is not fast enough. So it's not. Mouse is a little bit easier to say, yeah. Okay, let us see. We were supposed to be doing else today. We've done like everything but that. My bag is such a mess. Okay. Activated netherite is halted because of omnium. That's right. We're out of omnic acid. The ancient debris stuff, that's still going too. Okay. What do you think Monifactory lacks most? It lacks most. I have to think about that. It has a lot. It has some stuff I wish it didn't have. I would say it needs some more multi-blocks, in my opinion. Like for example, a big multi-block of this. Why is the only thing I can make or use a laser hatch on the dimensional super assembler? That's stupid. Right? The Skulk biocharger is useless. I don't like that. I mean, it might not have it. I see like one more multi-block. I would say maybe it doesn't need too many multi-blocks, but it needs a solution for some problems. I would say it's missing a lot of solutions for problems that it makes. For example, again, Skulk biocharger. This is stupid. This could have more uses, right? Like, why does it only have one thing? It has wireless energy. It does. This is your wireless energy. I gotta think of something else. I would say for the amount of pathing you have to do, it lacks a way to do it without lag involved. For example, using requesters, right? Like, I feel like that's kind of Grig Tech in general, though. I don't know. It's kind of hard to pinpoint exactly what it lacks. I would just say a lot of it is like a lot of stuff I feel like you make and you don't use. For example, okay, making wetware stuff was so difficult when I first did it, right? And you only use it for one thing, right? Like, this stuff is not... This was a lot you had to set up, which I get the whole point is you get this out of it, but I don't know. There's a lot, like, this is a repeating pattern in Monifactory where it's something's kind of hard to make and you end up only using it for one thing. So that accomplishment doesn't feel very good when you accomplish it. You're like, wait, this is only used for one thing, right? Whereas if we look at something like GTNH, which I think that's something GTNH really excels at, is whenever you do something, you feel rewarded. Like the healing axe, for example, is like the big example everyone uses. The problem with GTNH is the amount of time it takes. Like, some of those recipes take just way too long for no reason. It's kind of stupid. Anyway. Also, I think Monifactory lacks a lot of like little things like that you could use. Like little tricks. Like GTNH has a lot of, because it has a lot of mods in it. That's why. It has a lot of like neat little hidden, you know, quote unquote hacks or whatever. Monifactory doesn't really have any of those, so it feels like everyone's knowledge of the pack is the same, which I guess isn't that terrible. Like, it's very static. The progression in Monifactory is very static. It's missing a lot of variety, I feel like, but that's not the point of the pack. I understand that. I get that, right? But you know, that's what I would say. But again, that's not the point of the pack. If you want a pack like that, go play GTNH. Anywho, let's get on track. Let's do else. Can I make more ammonium? No. Am I losing my mind, or did I not just fix omnium? I don't know. I don't know. Uh-oh. We used a lot of activated netherite. Why? Where'd it go? Never mind. No, we didn't. Oh, this is almost full, though. This is almost done. 4,000 more pieces of activated netherite, and then this will stop running, and we should get our omnium back up. Ugh. Jeez. Okay. I'll let that run. I'll let it run. I'll let it run. Let's fix this place up. I'm gonna replace all this with white concrete. And then we will make our... This will be all for else. Hopefully this is enough space. I made the chest. Could you go back and complete all the quests you didn't miss? I mean, with quests, it should be pretty easy. Or with chests, it should be pretty easy, right? What am I even missing? Mega Alloy Blast Melter. Should be able to just chest this. I didn't even know this was a thing. I probably should have made that. Apparently, I haven't held a Skulk Superconductor wire. Let's go and do that. That's probably not a bad idea, yeah. I could go back and complete everything while I wait. Ooh, another thing is Moni coins are useless. Unless you're like in pre-HV. Like these, I mean, they don't do anything. Right? I mean, I guess you could use it for platline stuff. And like titanium and whatnot, sure. But, I don't know. Moni coins seemed a bit, like they were here just because. I don't know. They could have done a little bit more with these, I feel like. Like, why can't I buy stuff with all my Moni dollars late game? You know? Like, for example, why can I not buy, I don't know, something late game exclusive? You can't use, see, this thing about Greg Tech, you can't use something from late game in early game. It doesn't work like that. So why can't I buy stuff for late game? Though I get that if you're like on a threshold of being on the next age, buying stuff might make it easier. I get, sure. But, you know, anyway. I'm yapping away. Like, what can you even buy with this? Like, it takes you up to platinum, and then you're done. Like, you can't buy an Aquata ore. You can't. I don't know. It seems silly. I get why you can't buy an Aquata ore, by the way. Because then you could just get an Aquata. But, like, this is still gated anyway, is it not? Like, it's gated. You have to have the EBF for it. I don't know. Moni coins were useless. In the quest book, they like urge you to use them, and I see why now, because you're not going to use them late game. You won't. You won't even use them mid game. Like, why can I not buy, like, maybe, you know, maybe you could buy AE components with them. I don't know. Loot bags. Loot bags would be fun. Where are my loot bags at? Everyone loves loot bags, right? I don't know. Monifactory needs to add small little things, I feel like. I get that it's supposed to be like Nomifactory. I get that. And I haven't played Nomifactory. I probably should, but I don't really hear complaints about Monifactory or Nomifactory, I mean. Monifactory for what it is does not feel complete. Moral of the story. Plus, I just like loot bags. Everyone likes loot bags, right? Everyone. All right, that's that done. Let's go ahead. Okay. Else, what do I need for this stuff? Inert dust mixture. I need reactive dust mixture. That's right. We start up here. Okay. A mixer with all this stuff. All right. Add magic. I'm probably gonna be against adding magic. A little bit. Because the whole point of... I mean, it would add the variety. You're right. But... I could go either way on that one. I just don't know how that would integrate it. It would feel awkward, I think. Yeah, also, Botania is a tech mod. Everyone knows that. It's a tech mod with a magic skin. That is true. Look at all the mechanics and tell me they're magic mob mechanics. Oh, so you have this thing called mana and you have to store it in a buffer and it's like, hey, wait a minute. That sounds familiar, doesn't it? Sounds a bit familiar. What's another thing about Botania? Oh yeah, you have your wireless hoppers. You have your I mean, it has literally like Word for word, like an FE system. Power system. All right, this should be online now. Cool. Okay. I had the feeling I'm going to want some max energy hatches. No. Never mind. Apparently I don't want any of those. I probably can't make UAV ones either. Yep, that's correct. I have to wait on Omnium. Dude. Oh my god. Please. Dude. This is ridiculous. Preposterous. Okay. Whatever, man. It's just, I'm literally just waiting on activated netherite. What are we at? Let me put a thing for that here. Because that's what all this is for. We're getting there. We're at 99K. I mean, it's almost there. It's almost there. It's almost there. We're almost there. This is the thing that uses the omnic acid right now. What uses the omnic acid? That, which is not done here. Okay. That should turn off any second now. I want to see it hit 100K. Fireworks on screen. It's so close. Come on. Come on. Give me the 100. There we go. Everything just turned off. And omnic acid will be going up, and so will omnium. Omnium will also be going up. We love to see it. We love to see it. Okay, let's do else. Finally. Dude, I feel like I replaced this, no? See, this is why you don't use requesters and you just passive stuff. And you also passive stuff smartly to where it also doesn't cause lag. Unlike what I did. See, then am I out of white concrete? No. Hello? What's going on here? Jeez. Okay. So we need a bunch of mixers. What do you mean I'm out of... What? Slime prediction. Do I not have this? Okay. Sure. Do I not have a... You think Money coins are cheating? I don't think they're cheating. The whole point is that it's a beginner-friendly Greg Tech pack. It's just they don't feel like they don't add anything to the pack. I'm also out of Ender pearls. I could have sworn I had millions of those. Everything is breaking down. Do I not have slime? Hello, K and K Show. How are you? Do I not have slime in one of these? You gotta be kidding me. Really? Is that for real? Well, I mean, we could use my Money coins. Why not? You know, I stand corrected because apparently I'm out of stuff. I don't even know. I don't even think I'm processing this. though. So let's do that. Give me some of this. Please tell me I'm not like throwing it away. Okay, I'm not. Yes, you can ask your question. Okay, how much? Surely this gives me like a whole bunch of nickel, right? Surely. I would hope. I'm gonna spend all of my coins on this because this is not the first time I've run out of this. Riveting content, I know. Okay, what was I trying to make? My mixing. I'll make 3 of these. I want 3 to be a good magic number for that stuff. Alright, I stand corrected. Money coins are great. Love them. What else did this need? Hastaloy X frames. Hastaloy X frames. And it needs all the other normal stuff. Maintenance hatch. Yeah, that stuff looks good. And then I want... How are we doing over here? Not good. Not good. I would like max energy hatches for these. Because if I'm not mistaken, this is the thing that's slow. But if I put it at max +1, it'll be pretty fast. But I'm out of omnium. Oh, man. Am I losing my mind? Did we not finish activating netherite? Why is it still being used? Hello? I feel like you should not be making that much. I probably don't even need this whole subnet anymore. I mean, I guess it is not backed up yet. What are we not backed up on? The ancient, yeah, the netherite scrap, huh? Which is gonna take a hot minute. You stop. I don't want you working anymore. You know what? I think I have some extra energy hatches from here I can use. I no longer need this setup. Right? Like, give me this. I don't need this here anymore. I think I have one down here too. And then I'm just gonna replace this with UAV hatches. That's not being used for anything else. UAV. Cool. I have these. Perfect. Okay. And this should now be building up, supposedly. But it's not. I don't know why. I don't know why. How are things going down here? Why? Where are my tier 3 microminers? I can't make these? Maybe like 48 of them? Do that. Do that. I thought I could have swore I had a lot of these. But apparently not. Make some more of those. Okay. You're probably running ancient debris stuff. Perhaps Dark Solarium. Why are you making Dark Solarium? Oh, that's right. My system does not have access to this. The one on the subnet. Interesting. Anyway. We have some max energy hatches. What else do I need? Bunch of these. And steel, stainless steel. Looks good. Okay. This is 5 by 5. We could put these right over here. Okay. All right, now don't go crazy, Mr. Terminal, because you like to do that. Okay, I'm glad it formed. Let's get our max energy hatch. All right. Yeah, we can put everything on the back. Does this need... No, it just needs to put bus and output bus. Okay, good. All right, so we'll have input, output. Nope, not there. All right, and then we can copy and paste this. Copy paste gadget. Copy. Get this down to here, paste. Okay. Get this in here. All these should be formed. Yep, perfect. Oh man, I love when things work. All right, we'll get our max for amps. Imagine how cool it would be if I could use the laser hatches on this. It'd be so awesome. But no. I mean, would it be a little bit OP? Yeah, I probably would. But, I mean, whatever. Okay, let's go ahead and connect this up. Okay. So let's make that little interface thingy down here. I need net to be able to see this. Extract only. Right. And then we'll have what main net can see. Extract only. These will both be main net. Why is this broken? I don't know. Hey, do that again, please. It shouldn't be broken, but it is. I don't know why. I don't know why. Why is it not crafting those? Hello? Dude, I hate that mod so much. I hate it. I hate it. I'm also out of Cryolobus and Gene Gasoline again. Did I not fix that? Like, what? What do you mean? High octane gasoline. Where might one be making high octane gasoline? I think right here. Nitrous oxide. Nitrous oxide. Uh-oh. I'm out of nitrogen. All right. It's not a problem I thought I would have today, but apparently it is. Nitrogen. You're kidding me. All right, we'll fix it. Man. Okay, we'll do that in the void dimension. We might as well just do it now. Get out of the way. That needs to happen over here. Nitrogen we'll get from centrifuging air. So if I get it, I mean, do I have like air? Do I have a gas collector? Can I make one? The atmospheric accumulator needs some corrosion proof casing. some engine intake casings, titanium pipe casings. My inventory is full. Okay. Should be all this needs. Let's set this up. How are you set up? Like that. Put it over here, I think. Nope, it needs to be one block this way. Yes. Wait. Perhaps? Does it need to be one block back? Hold on, let me make this real quick. And then you need an output hatch. What else did it need? Input bus. That's just for the circuit, I believe. Also, yeah, I did put this one back. Oops. It's like, why does this look weird? That would be why. That would be why. But apparently we're out of nitrogen, so I gotta fix that. It's not an issue I thought I would have, but it is. You need to go... Hold on. Wait, was it in the right spot? I'm gonna do this real quick. Give me an outline. You need to go right there. Okay, and then I can do this. I'm gonna keep this in my backpack. Black gray concrete. All right, we'll keep those in there. Okay. Why did this not form? Oh, I'm missing assembly and grading. There we go. Okay, this I need. Oh, wait, do I have to be in? Oh, man, I think I gotta be like. I think I've got to be. Can I be in the void dimension? Yes, I can. Okay. Whew. What circuit is that? Circuit 4. We'll be at UBV 16 amps. You should be filling up like crazy. I feel like that should be faster, and it should, because I need a parallel hatch on this. Preferably a fast one. How am I doing on Omnium now? It's rising. Omnium is going up. So, sweet. Can I make more ammonium now? I can. Let's do it. There we go. Okay. Speed this up. So I should be getting a whole bunch of air. We'll go ahead and get one of those max tanks. Quantum Tank X. For air. Air. Allow, but I have to do like that weird stuff because it's so weird. Okay, let me hook this up to the system. This song's a banger. Absolute heater. Route this around. This should be filling up pretty fast. Okay, and then this air we need to distill. I'm not mistaken. Or we have to freeze it first. We should... Yeah, we do have to freeze it, huh? Or we could just centrifuge it. But what's... So this is 10 to 4. This is way better for nitrogen, but it will add that extra step. Is it worth it? Look at how much this is filling up. This will be 10 to 4. So we'll get how much will we get? It's 10 to 4. This will be 400,000 buckets of nitrogen in just that short amount of time. So I'm thinking we could straight up just centrifuge it directly instead of doing the extra step of freezing it with a bulk blast chiller. Right, because, I mean, just centrifuge, that's what I'm thinking. I look at liquid air, right? We get argon, oxygen, carbon dioxide. Like, I don't really care. Yes, we get a better conversion rate, but, yeah, I don't care. Let's centrifuge it. Centrifuge. Alrighty. Looks good. Looks good. We're cooking with this. I'm gonna need input hatch. Okay. And we can set this right here. Oh, look at that. And it formed. This, you love to see it. Yes, I know this is on the line back here. I don't care. It looks fine from here. I just want air. Straight air. Oh, I want a stocking input hatch though. And I want air. Boom. Okay, now if I get that good old parallel hatch. Right. Go ahead and not connect that up yet. UEV 16 amp. I hope this one takes it. I hope it does. I don't know why these aren't crafting either. That's really making me upset, actually, but whatever. That does one ticket. That's good. We're also going to get oxygen. This is not one ticket. See, that's what I didn't want to see. Is it close enough? Oxygen, we can void. Oh, that we're keeping. Okay, no mind. You will be for nitrogen. Should be seeing that. But we're not. Allow fluids. Hey, do the thing where you go into here, please. That would be cool. Hello? There we go. We're getting the nitrogen now. Okay. Let's go ahead and let mainnet see that. That's this. Mainnet can now see nitrogen. And hopefully this keeps up. This is currently the bottleneck, which I could make faster if I got a max energy hatch. But I don't really think I want to do that just yet. We're making ammonium. That's good. I think this will be fine. I think this will be fine. I think this will be fine. It looks like it's keeping up now. Okay, so nitrogen should no longer be a problem. We should be getting, yep, and we should be getting gene gasoline again. Perfect. Okay, okay, okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. Let's move on. I don't want to listen to this song as much as I like Lena Rain and her new Minecraft music. Some of it's not the best. Awesome. Apparently I have so much naphtha. I feel like I could be using this for something and I'm not. Okay. Butane. I don't care. Okay. Love to see this ammonium number go up. Let's do else. Finally, our omnium stocks should be up. It's looking like they're increasing overall. It's looking good. Oh my gosh. Okay. Finally, moving over here. I miscalculated this. Let's fix this. Okay. So these mixers to make this stuff, I'm debating what I want to have on passive back here. Primal Mana should be fine. Ender Eye Dust, we'll see. That should be fine. Nether Star Dust, I think all of it should be fine. Luminescence, we'll see. I may want to put that on passive here. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie to y'all. We'll think about it. For now, we're just gonna pull the good old, hey, subnet, I want to see this. Okay, and then we'll do the good old, what are the parallels on these? They don't have them. The max parallels you're gonna get is 256, I think. I mean, we'll try these. Why not? Why not? It can't hurt. It can't hurt. But I'm looking at it. I don't think the parallels of these are gonna go that high. Because we're at max +1. I mean, we'll see. If the parallel for this doesn't go that high, then we'll take these 1024 ones back and use them somewhere else. Okay, so I want one of those cell thingies. For reactive dust mixture, I'm going to move this to over here for right now. What do you need for chest anyway? What's left? I need all of the monium here. I believe, I mean, all this stuff I could get pretty easily. It's just the monium I have to speed up. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm doing all this for nothing. But else is something we definitely, like, we need thousands and thousands more of, like for the UAV arms and also all the monium. That's pretty much it though. And I don't have enough else for it. So that's why we're doing that. After else, I think we're just on the waiting game and we can make chest. Also, I'm saying we might get it today. If I look at else, we only have 128 pieces. Yeah. Yeah, it's not looking that good. Okay, these are 256. Okay, and then we'll adjust accordingly here. I feel like this should be turned on. Can the system not see that stuff? Apparently not. Oh, I see why. Now this should be on. I want to see how fast this goes. Hello? Noticing a problem here. I have plenty of cadmium. I can assure you that. Interesting. Okay. What? Oh, I forgot to put it in there. But I'm out of everything else. So... All right, let's bookmark what we need. Cenarium, Ender Eye Dust, Nether Star Dust. There's one more thing that's supposed to be in here. Luminescence we might as well do. That's it. Okay. So we need to put these four on passive here. Cenarium, Curium, Neptunium, Curium. I got plenty of Curium. Neptunium. I got plenty of Neptunium. All right. Whatever. Solidifier, doohickey. Gonna want one of these. Out of polyethylene. What? What do you mean I'm out of polyethylene ingots? What? What do you mean? Where am I making that? Out of curiosity. What is this? I feel like I fixed this. Polyethylene ingot. That's being made over here, I think. No? Okay. Over here? No? All right. That's silicone rubber. Okay, apparently I am not making polyethylene ingots. Let's fix that. Let's fix that. Right, so, drawer. The yellow one. It's so laggy at the base. Oh my god. Oops. Why? You're not locked. Okay, you need an ingot mold. And then polyethylene. Yep. I need a pump. Sure, an LUV one should work. Okay, I don't know how it went there, but it did. Import. Cool. Where is the controller? I feel like it's been a minute since I did that. What was I trying to make? Apparently it's all being used up too. Interesting. What is going on here? Bro, I don't even remember what I was trying to make with this. What was I trying to make? A solidification array. That's right. Nope. There we go. No. Oh, it's not doing it again. Okay. You. Steel pipe casing. Let's switch the song to. Ugh. Okay. We also need, whoa, bunch of casings, which I don't appear to. Oh, I do have. Wait, do I? Yes. Okay. And then what else did I need? Let me put some stuff up that I don't need. That looks to be it. Maintenance hatch. Okay. This is also 5x5. We can put it right here, I'm thinking. And this will be for... Oh, this is a solidification array. I don't... Do I... Yes, I do need this. What in the world? Whoa! That is not what I wanted you to do, sir. All right, hold on. See, the terminal cannot be trusted with things like this. I cannot. Okay, there we go. This just needs the input hatch. Debating how I want to do this. I think I know how I'm going to do it. Yeah, I know how I'm going to do this. Okay. Do it from over here. Have it like this. Have my... Where's my toggle buses? Toggle bus. And then I'll do this. Yeah. Okay, one of these will be for Neptunium and Curium. Okay. Curium. Neptunium. I need that ball mold. Okay. That's in. That looks good. Let's go and get this powered. Okay. So that's set up and ready to go as soon as I do this. I may move these cables. They're a bit annoying. Right, have not what I meant to do. Could have it like, I'm gonna need it like this anyway, but I could do like this. Nope, not like that. Like that. Okay, there we go. So this should be offline while this will be online. Let's go and get this cable across. So you should be offline. Oh, you're online because I'm out of that stuff. That's right. Okay. Then I need the extractor. How am I doing on gene gasoline? Good. Extractor. This needs to do the same stuff. Okay. Facing. Which I'm out of. Ugh. This one can go right over here. This is a 5x3. I think that's all the space it needs. Life would be so much better if I could middle click from ME. But unfortunately, you cannot. Okay, put all these up before it goes nuts. I realize these also need parallel hatches. It went nuts. That's what I didn't want you to do. Okay. You need a maintenance hatch and an input bus. 3 of them. Or 2 of them. 2 of them. So I can get these 2 things. And the only way of getting these is from nuclear craft. Wait, that sucks. Actually, that's pretty atrocious. That's pretty bad. Oh, I don't know. That's another thing I don't like about Monifactory. Nuclear craft is terrible. I'm not a big fan of it. Okay, we'll do the same thing here. Nope. Like that. Wrong way. All right, let's switch the playlist. Okay. Connect you up. I'm going to quickly add to whatever this network can see. Neptunium. Add this. Curium. I got plenty of this stuff. Cool. So now, whenever I'm low on Curium, whenever I'm low on Neptunium, 1,000 buckets of each. Sounds good. Let me get some tanks. I mean, I can get drives for these. Or fluid cells. 2 1Ks. Neptunium. Curium. Okay. These gotta go in here. Do I have an output hatch on this? I don't think I do. Let us attach that. Okay. So this one was Curium. Let's just start attaching stuff. This one was Neptunium. Same thing here. Oh, I didn't change those to stocking. Let's do that. I have these the wrong way. Oops. Hello? Why? Bruh. Okay, there we go. You are UEV 16 amp. Get that running. Sweet, you're gonna do your thing. That's without a parallel too. Yeah. Let's go ahead and add a parallel, but it doesn't need to be a big one. Cool. Looks good. Why did it just kick me out of that? Did y'all see that? Okay. Neptunium filled up. Curium filled up. Awesome. 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 Okay. So now let's do the same thing over here, which it should be running, which it probably is, given it had an output bus, which it currently doesn't. But before that happens, we need to give those things cells. One for you. One for you. Get that in here. And then get the output bus. And this should be going. Yes, sweet. Let's give this thing a parallel. Do I like sushi? I love sushi. Sushi's great. Big fan of it. I wish it wasn't so expensive, but you know. Sweet, okay. Apparently I made a whole bunch of reactive dust mixture. Good to know. Good to know. I wish I knew the parallel on that. It's not doing any parallels, but I think it's because it didn't have enough stuff for it. All right. So that's that stuff done. The Curium and Neptunium. So now the Cenarium. I should have a bunch of Cenarium. I don't. Okay, let's go and passive that too. So we need Plutonium and Americium. Americium we have on passive. Plutonium. Plutonium. What's my favorite? What is my favorite kind of sushi? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question, to be honest with you. I have so much plutonium. I don't think let's worry about that. And Americium should be good on that too. Let me just add those. I like baked salmon rolls. I think are probably my favorite, if I had to pick. We can add these to the multi-blocks if we need to, but I don't think we will. Don't think we will. Don't think we will. Though the buffer on the mirror seems a little bit low. Let's go ahead, figure out the scenarium. Glowstone. Glowstone. Got plenty of that. Now, the one thing I'm not going to enjoy about this is the only way getting this. Oh, we can use a compressor. So we can use a multi-block. Oh, we can also just do a compacting drawer. What am I doing? Let's make us one of those. Kidding? Where's my LV piston? Compacting drawer. And this can be for the glowstone. I'm thinking, will that work? How will this work? I don't know. Genuinely, I don't know. Where is my reactive dust mixture going? Because mainnet should not be able to see it, but it can. Let's fix that. Like if I do this, it will turn into glowstone. But how do I hate when that happens. How do I like how do I get glowstone from mainnet into here? Like, do I get an export bus? I don't know. Sure. I mean, why not? Right? No. Not a big fan of the good old export bus, but I mean, if it works, it works. Now the storage bus, I only want this. And let's get one of those nifty things there. That was a quest? Oh, it was. Look at that. I feel like this should be going a lot faster. Hello? Why, you're not working here. Interesting. Hello? All right, well, good to know that doesn't work. How am I gonna... I don't want to make a compactor. My compacting drawer should just work. It should just work. It should. Can't believe I'm doing this right now. Okay. Your priority, you are a PGP. Whoa. What kind of ancient technology am I using here? My IO port. Why is my night vision off? My IO port, I gotta use, because I don't know where all my glowstone is being stored. Oh. See, this could pose a problem. No, I don't know where my glowstone is. Okay, I gotta stop making singularities. I don't gotta do that anymore. Do I need to be making singularities still? I don't think I do. I got a lot of those. Where's all my glowstone at? Okay, apparently wood pulp. I also have just a stupid amount of stored in my system and it's clogging things up. Let's go and get rid of that. No, I don't want that anymore. Where could all my glowstone be? I don't know. My system's full of wood pulp. All right, I have no idea where the glowstone is. I don't think it's in the basement. It is. It is in the basement. Okay. Let's do a little thing here. How am I going to do this? What's the best item pipe in the game? Osmiridium. Looks like Osmiridium. Yeah, let's make some of those. Do I not have Osmiridium plates on passive? That is something I should absolutely have on passive. Apparently I don't. Well. Yeah, wait. I feel like that is something whatever. Yeah, it is what it is. One of these. You need a conveyor belt. We'll get, the fastest is a UEV with... Really? That's kind of slow. Okay. Whatever. Right, so I will... Hey. Connect you. Connect you. Can I have my... It's broken. It broke. No, that's not good. Are you serious? Did it actually break? No. Why is none of my stuff crafting? What was supposed to be in here? Always a mystery I gotta solve with this mod pack. Always a mystery. What is going on? Why are you broken? What did you do? Okay, I need to get rid of this apparently. Because that was the problem. I think. I don't know. Alright. Well, if something breaks because of soldering alloy, I'm sure I'll figure it out. Okay. Let's go back to the basement. Why did you go over there? What? Hello? Okay. Import. Glowstone should be on the rise. Either Star Technology or GTNH, but right now I'm also playing Create, so. Did you not get hooked up? Okay, what? Am I losing my mind? Why is absolutely nothing working? Like, watch. I'm going to put this here and it's going to start working. That didn't happen. Something that's connected to the system, preferably. Here. Like, if I were to do that, would it work? Okay, we'll do that, which is not what I particularly wanted. Is it the compacting drawer that's broken? Whatever, man. I give up. I'm just gonna use the glowstone I have. Okay, man. I don't. Okay, you win. You win, Mr. Monifactory. You win. We'll just use this. And I will do that. And hopefully that's sufficient. Because if not, no, we're in a bit of trouble. Okay, so now I should be able to do the scenarium. And the enriched scenarium, right? This stuff. Now, I don't know. I'm using this pretty fast in the mixer here. So the molecular assemblers for this have got to be... Why do I not have the autocraft for that? Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. It's got to be fast. And for whatever reason, I can't use these. It's so stupid. You can't use it with just a pattern. Can I use a mixer? I can't use a mixer. Oh, and I can just use the liquid stuff if I do that. Maybe that's what I'll do. Oh, and it's actually a lot more efficient that way. Oh. I may have not needed this. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't need this. Whoopsie. False alarm, everyone. False alarm. That stinks. All right. Well, we have them in the system for lols, I guess. So in that case, the plutonium... We have so much plutonium, right? 239 is the one we have on... But I mean, I'm just going to put it all down. If we need it. Plutonium and americium I have on passive. So what I'm going to do is down here... This, I need a capacity card. I don't want you anymore. Maybe I don't need a capacity card. Okay, then over here. Do I have liquid plutonium on passive? How fast? Maybe I don't need to add that. We'll stick to not adding it for now. If I need to, I will. I don't want to overcomplicate it if I don't have to, though. So let's get another mixer. Mixer. I'm going to copy and paste these guys. Paste. Please have enough stuff. Fingers crossed. Awesome. Okay, I just need a parallel hatch. Which this we can stick to 256. Am I out of... Oh, those are max energy hatches. That's right. I think I need to make more energy hatches anyway. Make 10 more of those, please. All right, and it's at this point that I need to start putting storage monitors on things. Where are they? Not in there. Did I not grab them? Oh, they're there. Okay. Where do I want to put them? I don't know. Grab these. UEV 16 amps. We'll get my storage monitor. We can do it above. And this will be for Scenarium and Enriched Scenarium. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so I'm going to need 2 stocking input buses for this. Or no, input hatch. And the stocking input buses for... Here. I gotta change the way this is set up. Let's do stocking input bus here and here. Stocking input hatch. We'll have the toggle buses. Yeah, that should work. And then what I'm going to do, because the scenario needs glowstone, and this other one needs scenarium, right? And the input hatch could just carry all the liquids. That's fine. So this one is for making the normal scenarium. We'll make 5,000. A rich scenarium will also just make 5,000. Looks good. And then I need these 2. 1, 2. And these 2. 1, 2. Where's my liquid plutonium? I need that one. I need that one. Which we can add here. And now we should be cooking. As long as I get the output bus. And then I have to get the... I mean, you should be working. Oh, no, you wouldn't be working, but you should be working. Hey, why are you not working out of curiosity? Hello? Why no worky here? Oh, is it just the glowstone? I sure hope it is. Yes. Okay, I don't need this. Oh my god, my life is saved. I could just use the straight up glowstone. All of that hassle was for no reason. Boom. Yeah, probably Star Technology will be my next direct tech pack. And now you should be making... That takes a long time. Okay, that was a bit anticlimactic here. Wow, that takes a hot minute. Really? Seriously? You gotta be kidding me here. Really? That's a bit slow. You have your max thing here. Maybe the parallel hatch needs to be bigger. Moni expert mode. There's no way I'm touching Monifactory again until it's complete. Gonna keep it a buck. This pack needs some work. Okay, and then on here, I no longer need you on there. Okay. Cool. That's that stuff done. Next, Ender Eye Dust. For whatever reason, I need to fix this. Okay. Sure. All right. And luminescence. I mean, it looks fine. It's probably fine. Nether stars, though, I don't understand why I have no nether star dust. I have plenty of nether stars. Something's up with the macerator. Hey, buddy, you're not doing your job. Why? What's going on here, dude? Look at this. I mean, look at this. It's just not doing it. Come on. Do your job. You got stuff to do. Stocking input bus. So laggy. Okay. Jeez. All right. Another stardust. What an interesting bottleneck to have. Should be able to fix it. Pretty simple. Another stardust. Keep this at like 10,000. Low key. Low key. Low key. Okay. Now, hypothetically, I know I have nether stars. I have that set up and ready. There we go. And we're gonna go up. All right. We're gonna... What's the deal with this guy? See, now we're working all of a sudden as soon as I check in on it. So fake. So fake, because I don't really need to have that on this subnet. I don't. I really, really don't. Okay, so that should be nether stardust fixed. Ender eye dust. Come on. Seriously? Oh, I see the problem. Okay. I'm out of charcoal. What do I even use charcoal dust for? See, this is what I'm talking about. I don't even know what I'm using this for, yet I'm out of it. What? What? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Did I get my ender eye dust? You should be making more of it, but you're not. There we go. And then the chemical bath, I think, is the one that makes the eyes of ender. Is that this guy? No, that's the extractor. What makes the eyes of ender? Yes, it is the chemical bath, but where is that being done? This number should be higher. Why is this not being filled up? I'm out of impossible realm data. Are you serious? It's because I'm out of ender pearls or ender data. Ugh. This is something that's really bad to be out of. All right. Actually, maybe it's not that. It's just quantum flux we use it for. Yeah, it's just this one thing that we use it for. Oh, give me 1 second. Alrighty, I'm back. 43 million wood pulp. That should be going down. We're trashing it now. I think it was higher before. Okay. Yeah, ender eyes. Where are these being made? I know they're being made, but where? But where? You're an extractor. I don't have a chemical bath down here. The only thing I would think it to be in is like up here. This is a chemical bath. It was 44 million. Yeah, it's going down. Where am I making this? Basement chem? That's probably where I should have checked first. Yes, this is where I'm making it. I'm making it right here. Let's upgrade this. Let's do a little upgrading on this. Yeah. Boom. Should be much faster now. Cool. Okay. That's that part done. That's that done. Luminescence. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. So these should be running right now. What are the parallels? 21 in parallel? Yeah, see, we don't need these 1024 parallels. 64 parallel should be fine. Chemistry in the basement. You know how it is. You know how it is. Also, only one of these is running. Oh, because these don't have the... Duh. Duh. But that does look pretty good. You finished that recipe up. Gonna get all of these hooked up. Okay, you should be doing 21 in parallel. Okay. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. This should too be doing 21 in parallel. It's not. Why might that be? Hello. There we go. Now it's doing 32, not 21. Interesting. All right. I mean, whatever. I think we're going overkill now that I'm looking at these numbers. But, I mean, hey, I'm having fun. Okay, I'm out of Mercenarium now. Dude, that is so slow. I I can't lie to y'all, that's kind of slow. It's a bit slow. I mean, it is what it is. We could slap one of these on it. Let's do it. Can I make more ammonium? What? Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm at a liquid crystal matrix. What? Hey, make me like 1,000 of that. Just autocraft it. I should have that on passive. I have plenty of crystal matrix, I swear. Okay, cool. That should no longer be a problem. Yeah, see, else is an issue, but I should be able to make ammonium regardless if I had more else. Okay. Let's keep working. This will keep going. This will keep going. This is making a lot of this stuff, which is good, right? We should probably level limit those, though. Now that I'm thinking about it, same thing. This is already level limited, but these need to be level limited, which we can do from below. Right. I accidentally put 2 on there. All right, I need a level emitter. For this, we can do like 25,000. I think should be a good number. I hope. I could be wrong. We'll slap you on here. All right, we'll switch you to max 4 amp. This should be much faster now. Hello? Huh? What? Network status offline. That seems right. Scenarium. What is up with this? Am I losing my mind? Maybe? Yes, the end might be in sight. True. Is this not getting power? Did I not? Is that why? That might be. There we go. That's much faster. Sweet. Okay, cool. I am going to turn these numbers up, though, like to 25,000 of each. Maybe like 15,000 of this. All right. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Now, as soon as I get these hooked up together, should be running again if I had them on the correct thing. There we go. Working still disabled. What? So now machine on. Oh, do I have that much reactive mixture? Sweet. Okay, that's exactly what I want to see. Let me go ahead and put that on a terminal. Doohickey. No, wait, that condition is not true though. I don't have 25,000, meaning there's a typo here. But there's not. I mean, wouldn't let rest on the circle. Oh, device is offline. Oh, that would make a lot more sense. That would make a little bit more sense. Let's fix this up. So why are you not running? Out of a curiosity here. You should be. But you're not. Why? Why is this not running? What? I'm missing cadmium. Cool. Oh, we're making so much of this now. Yeah. And then one of these in here is a bit off. It's the luminescence. Cool. So this should be going up really fast. And now that is done and a lot faster. So reactive dust mixture, chemical reactor. We should probably max 4 amp this. Right. Make me 3 more of these. Man. And we're going through the Monium fast already. I just want to save up Monium to get the chest. Maybe, okay. Maybe I'm already at the point where I just have to wait. I don't know. Is this necessary? I need a lot of else, right? Like, there's no way I have enough for chests. I need thousands and thousands of it, and I have 200 pieces. I'm going to convince myself that I have to do this, knowing that this is overkill. Whatever. Whatever. Give me an LCR. I think I need a few LCRs, so give me 10. Give me 10 of those. Give me 10 of those. And then we can put the LCRs for this in one spot. They can go. I have things set up by the outside, so I'll put them like over here. All right, there's one LCR. Go right there. Okay, another one can go right there. I think I need 3. Yeah, but who cares? But who cares? True. I'm actually having a lot of fun doing this, so I'm not really complaining too much. Probably got too much stuff in my inventory. Okay. But I'm having fun. Who cares? Okay, so reactive dust mixture needs an LCR. Dragon's breath, chlorine trifluoride. Hopefully that doesn't cause a problem. I'm hoping not. Okay, did I get that max energy hatch? I'm making more of those, right? Yep. Good. Okay. Max energy hatch. Boom. You need input hatch, input bus. You need the whole shebang. Right. So I am gonna do stocking. I want this to be really fast. All right. Good setup. Need a maintenance hatch. All right, so maximum 4 amperage. I probably am gonna need that capacity card on here, aren't I? Yep. Capacity card. Cool. All right. For you, I'm going to need this stuff. Hoping no issues on that front. There could very well be issues on that front, but whatever. Ultimate catalyst. Gonna need one of those. Okay. I don't need a stocking input bus. I just need a normal input bus for this. No, I do need a stocking input bus. I'm a liar. But also a normal input bus will do fine. Okay, in here we'll get the reactive dust mixture. In the input hatch, we'll get Dragon's Breath, Primal Mana, Chlorine Trifluoride. Okay, this will be level emitted as well. How much of this do I want to store? That's a good question. What is this making? Inert dust mixture? I don't need more than 1,000 of this at a time. Because this is just like a middle step. Right? Yeah. What? Dude, it's such like a stupid process. Oh my god. Oh, we can one take this though, which is good. Okay. 1,000 of that should be more than enough. It'll just turn on and off a good amount, I think, which is fine. Yay. Why is it making inert dust mixture? Is that what I wanted to make? Yes, it is. Okay, I need to get that cell for that ASAP. Put that in here. That's probably way over 1,000 on accident. Yes, it is. That should turn off. Oops. Let's get that storage monitor in. Oopsie. Inert dust mixture. Okay. Inert dust mixture needs to be sifted. I'm going to put all this LCR stuff up. So I got to get a sifter. Get one of the big boys out for this. Okay. Okay. Sifter, how does one make this? Casing. How big is it? It's 5x5. Go over here. Okay. It goes, I believe, something like that. Okay, I don't want the terminal to go crazy when making this. Did a little bit. Okay. Let's get yep, the parallel hatch on here. The juicy one. What else did I need? You and the sifter. I just need a stocking bus. Stocking bus. That's all in here. All in here. Stocking bus. And you will turn into all of this stuff. Dusty inert powder being the thing I need the most of, but also inert clumps. So I think I'm just gonna have this on permanently. Like I'm seriously just gonna have this on permanently. I don't see a reason why not. Not even gonna level limit this. Max 4 amp. Get this all connected up. You should be online. Get my inert dust mixture. That should be flowing in. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, and then this stuff, a lot of it we're probably gonna send back to mainnet. But the inert clumps and inert powders, or what I can do is have cells for all of it, right? So, okay, hold on, I'll figure it out. Right, so inert clumps. What else is made? Monazite. This. What else is made? This dusty inert powder. I'm getting another drive. That should all be going. Yes. Okay, and then I want mainnet to be able to see like monazite, crystalline, ancient debris. That's it. Right? Nothing else. These two I want to stay in local. Okay. That's looking good. We have so much of this already. I love it. Else is about to be a problem no more, let me tell you. Okay, this one I can one take this with one of these. I don't need to have this next LCR be very fast, so I'm not gonna make it very fast. No need. So that max energy hatch just placed, I'm gonna get rid of. Replace it with one of these. 16 amp UEV. Okay, so I have that is good. You are being sifted. Dusty inert powder. I need the LCR, so I'm going to get the dusty inert powder, omnic acid, enriched aquata, and water. 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 Wait, which water do I use? There's two of them. Why not both? Okay. Hope that doesn't cause a problem. No. Omnic acid, on the other hand, we are going to have to make here, which does stink. Because that's going to use all the omnium. But whatever. But whatever. Okay. It was you need enriched aquata, water, dusty inert powder, omnic acid. So let me also add liquid and aquata. I mean, I have an extractor, don't I? The lack of enriched aquata is a bit disturbing. Whatever. If it breaks, it breaks. And we'll fix it. Enriched aquata. Omnic acid. You should be going. Oh yeah. Like a storm. Okay. This is making what? Shiny powder. Shiny powder. I need those fancy cells. Because that makes a good amount of things. Pyrotheum. Yep. And here, you make you. You make you, and you make you. Yes. Yes. And then, do I care about uranium hexafluoride? I get fluorine. If I send this to mainnet, yeah, why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? We can have a thing here for this on insert only. Do I already have a thing set up for that? I probably don't. Let's go ahead and do that in like basement chem. What do I have to do to uranium hexafluoride? Electrolyze it. That's gonna be in one of these. Probably this one. Uranium hexafluoride. Didn't I fix my chlorine issue? I don't know how I fixed it, but I did. Turn this down for a second. Give the salt water a break. Work on something else. Please. And I probably need a fluid cell for this. Do I want to transfer to mainnet? Yeah, I do. I was thinking about, I was like, wait, do I? Yeah, I do. Let's get this over. Boom. You should fill up, and then you should go, yeah, to the other thing. Now, that should be a whole bunch of fluorine, which I already have a lot of. Go big or go home? I agree. I agree. We're going to finish this pack with a bang. We are. Okay. You're running. You're making shiny something. Shiny powder. Which this we can level emit. I don't mind level emitting this. Dude, that is not where I put that. We can do 5,000. We can do 2,500. No, we can do 5,000. Which, that should be good. Let's go ahead and do this because we have more than that in there. So all of this should be empty. You're empty. You're empty. Cool. So the lack of enriched Nequata being melted is a bit concerning. All right, let's add it over here. Tank. I just add a cell for it. Cell. Give me one of those 1K dudes. For enriched Nequata. And then on our little extraction machine, we'll have another one of these setups. Somewhere. Don't know where I want to have it yet. Where do I want this? Where can I put it? Okay, if I do this, I have this below 1,000. First, the quad is going up. That needs to go up higher, though. We'll get my toggle bus. Also, that I need to do something with. Toggle bus. We can do that. Then this has to hook up with main. Cool. There we go. This needs you. Which I'll go ahead and let the subnet see. Okay. Looks good. Okay. That should no longer be an issue here. And I can remove it from here. All right. Looks good. Looks good. Okay. Why is only one of these running? What am I out of? Luminescence. See, I knew it. I knew it was going to be a problem. Dang it. Ugh. You gotta be kidding me. Another mixer. Another mixer. If I had $1 for every mixer I'd have to make today, I'd probably have like $5. Where's my copy paste, dude? I don't know. Where is my copy paste gadget? It's in my inventory. That would make sense. Let's copy one of these. This mixer does not need to be very fancy. I'm glad I didn't just accidentally break something. Let's go paste this somewhere. Where is that somewhere gonna be? I'm blind. Yeah, I know. I know. It could go here. Yeah. Go there. I actually had enough stuff for it. Wow. You love to see it, though I'm not going to put this on there. You're going to get the cheap one. Oh, mixing vessel. Ooh, it didn't form. I'm out of Astalloy X-frames. All right. Now you should work. It's just like that, right? Yes. Yes. Awesome. Okay. Let's get a better parallel on this. 256 should be plenty. All right. Let's keep going. Luminescence needs aluminum, redstone, phosphoric acid. Do I have a lot of phosphorus? Yeah, I do. I think this is also passable. Whatever. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay. You down here. How am I doing on... Oh, I have no phosphoric acid. Oh. See, that could pose a problem. Because we use this for a lot of stuff. All right. I guess we'll make something here that mainnet can also see. Looks like I'm gonna need another LCR. It's not annoying at all. It was, yeah, no, it was not fine. We'll probably end up stacking these LCRs. Man. Guys, I get that it's my fault that this is happening, but it's really not my fault. So we could do this method with appetite, but I don't think I'm storing Whoa, I'm storing appetite. All right, so we can get a lot of phosphorus from that. But we have a lot of phosphorus in general, and we can circuit. So we can do this. We can also circuit 24 and get a whole bunch of phosphoric acid. And we'll be using one of those quantum tanks. Absolutely. Why not? Where's my thing? There it is. I am blind. You need input hatch. Input hatch. Input bus. And then output hatch. Realistically, this should not be here. This is in the wrong spot. This should be over here. Actually, reconsidering this. I feel like we're doing good in nitrogen. This does need to be over here, yeah. We'll run this at UHV. Yeah, that seems fine. Running this at UHV. Sure. This will be for phosphoric acid. We'll get that linked up here in a second. I have a bucket of it. That's good. Okay. In here, I need a stocking input hatch, please. Phosphoric acid needs oxygen and water. Water and oxygen. Then just phosphorus. Make this stocking input bus. Phosphorus. Okay, so as soon as you want circuit 24. Okay, soon as I go ahead, that's going to use a lot of it. I probably should level limit this. We'll do 100,000 phosphoric acid. That should be good. Right. Okay. So now let's go ahead and let BlueNet see. BlueNet can't see anything? Oh. I guess it doesn't need to. Okay, well, I do want BlueNet to see phosphorus. Which I know we can automate that too, but I'm not doing that. I already have so much of it. So this guy should be turned on. Perfect. And we are going to be getting so much phosphoric acid. Oh, yeah. That's so fast. Okay. We'll let mainnet see that. Perfect. Perfect. That's going to go down really fast. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. So now over here, I should be able to use that to make luminescence. Lit. Go ahead. What was this mixer for? This mixer was for luminescence, right? I think it was. Stocking input, stocking hatch, output bus. Boom. U, phosphoric acid. U. Aluminum. Boom. Glowstone. Perfect. We'll go ahead. We're also going to have to level limit this guy. This shouldn't be on this subnet, but it is what it is. We'll do 100,000. That should be plenty. Okay, let's turn it on. So as soon as these should be online. I should see phosphoric acid as long as I do this. Also going to see redstone and aluminum. How am I doing on aluminum? 2.9 million. We might be out soon. That was a joke. Awesome. This is all stuff we have so much of, so I'm hoping it will work. Let's get one of those cells. I have one on me already. Luminescence. This is UEV, 16 amps. You should be online and making... Whoa! That is a lot. I think it's done already. Sweet. Awesome. I'm glad that we'll never have to worry about that ever again. Before anyone says anything, yes, I know this is a bit overkill. Yes, I'm aware. I don't have to passive to this extent. I know. Trust me, I know. However, I'm having fun doing it, and we need else at a pretty fast rate. Plus, it'll be fun to do. I don't know. It gives me better in status. I'm doing it for clout. Okay, that's phosphoric acid done. Omnium is looking good again. I want to keep that up. Omnic acid. That looks like it did good. This was fine. It kept up. Okay. What do I do now with my shiny powder? I need a centrifuge. Centrifuge. Give me that. I need the casings for it. Okay. I want a pretty big parallel on this. I already had 3 of those. I didn't even make that. All right. Casing. This doodad can go right here. Excuse me. Okay. Made so many of these in my lifetime. I don't even need anything to know how to do it. But apparently this is slow. Maybe we should have made that alloy blast smelter. Maybe that would have been a good idea. Perhaps. Just maybe. It'll be fine. I'm not worried about it. Ooh, I do need these in here though. Okay, we're gonna go ahead. How fast does this need to be? Is it EV? I can one ticket. All right, with this, cool. All I need to know, get that in there. Reformed. Perfect. Why not use Quark Tech? I don't need to. I just haven't. Not that there's no reason not to. I think this looks cool. Like I don't really. I'm not really wearing armor. All right. You just need input and output. Man, I love that so much. That makes my life so much easier. Input, output. Okay. You should be connected. You just need this. And you should be running. Yeah. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. So we need to store erythium and petroleum. Now I need a bunch of more cells. U is what I'm making. I need to store inert dust mixture I'm already making, but this stuff I gotta store. You. Don't need to deal with that anymore. You. You. And you. I don't have enough drive space. Let's get another drive. How many items are involved in making else? Jeez. Okay. All that should show up in here. Momentarily. Yes, so I want some of this stuff to be seen by mainnet, however. Like crystal matrix dust, erothium, petrothium. That's it. Okay. You can stop making whatever it is you're making. You're making shiny metal powder whenever you get to... I mean, apparently it's already stopped. What's the bottleneck? Oh, the bottleneck is this. This is the bottleneck. Why is this bottlenecked? I knew it. I knew it was omnic acid. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Dang it. I knew it. Ugh. We'll make more of it. Momentarily. Right now, I just want to limit this. Oh my god, if I have to make more omnium, something I should have infinite of, I'm gonna lose my mind. Probably only need like 4,000 of this at a time. We'll do 5,000. Yeah, that should be fine. Right. Okay, let's make omnic acid here, and then what we're gonna do is remove that. We're just gonna make it here. I'm going to need to see carbon and motes of omnium. Omnic acid. Yeah, we can run it at UXV. That's fine. Or UAV. Yeah. Okay, input bus for omnic acid is carbon. Omnium and water. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna level limit this first. I need cell, omnic acid, and we'll make 10,000 pieces of this. Sound good? I don't need to have the level emitters below because I have the thing above, but whatever. Where are my level emitters? Omnic acid. 10,000. Okay. Now, as soon as I get the water in here... Carbon. I don't have any carbon? Oh, I got plenty of carbon. But activated carbon. I need normal carbon. You should be running. Any second now. You're not running. You have your motes of omnium. Omnic acid. I clearly missed something here. I need an output hatch. I have an output hatch. Oh, I need an output bus. Duh. Okay, now you should be running. Cool. Where's the omnic acid at? Omnic acid. This is 100% going to be the bottleneck. It's nowhere near fast enough. Dare I? I feel like one of the next steps is going to be even longer though, like this. just do it. Just make more. Just do it. I'll bite the bullet. Why not? Okay, now I'm out of something, and I know what it is. It's motes of omnium. Okay, never mind. I'll let this be a bottleneck. I don't care. I'm not fixing Omnium again. I'm just not going to do it. I won't. I refuse. I refuse to do it. Oh my god. Okay. Anyway, things are going again. Yay, yippee. What was this making? Inert dust. Maybe I do want to level limit this. But I have to level limit to 2 things. Nah, I don't care. Okay. What's next? We're at this. We need an autoclave. Autoclave. We also need saturated water. Let's do the saturated water first. So a chemical bath. Chemical bath. Let's bathe some chemicals. How slow is this? We're putting the max hatch on it. 100%. We need some of you. Where is my thingy? Is that the right spot? Almost. I think we're gonna have it facing this way. Like that. All right. Titanium. Pipe casing. How big is this? Just gonna make it myself. Well, I would, but this is being slow. Goodness gracious. Well, while that's crafting, let's look at some quests we gotta do. Igneous extruder. Let's make it. I need a hopper. Apparently I can autocraft one of those. Apparently I haven't ever held a forge hammer. I find that hard to believe. Huh? Apparently I have to make exoskeleton pants. Why is this grayed out? I don't know. Figure it out later. But apparently we have infinite cobblestone now, everyone. What's another quest we could do? Like over here. Flux capacitor. Flux capacitor. And some sulfur. Cool. Battery buffer. LV1. Cool, that's all that done. Okay. Is that this whole chapter done? No, not yet. But I can make this thing now, so we're gonna put a pause on that. Quick little pause on that. Parallel hatch. Wait, the 1024 one. This we decided was going to be a max 4 amp. All right, you are in chemical bath. We need stocking input hatch and bus stocking. All right, while those are crafting, let's look at these again. I need a fuel efficiency augment and speed augment. Yes, this is necessary for else. And a a furnace settings linker. Oh, I didn't know about this. Oh, I totally would have made that if I had known about that. Dang, I should have read the quest book. I should have read the quest book. And there's a few other things. A hang glider. Let's finish this. Hang glider. This wasn't really necessary. Hang glider. A wooden hook. See, none of this is necessary for Monifactory. But I gotta make it anyway if I want to complete the quest book. Is that everything? How do I know? Won't it like become green? See, like I can't complete that quest again, but I think I did it, so it counts. Okay, this one was for saturated water, which needs one of each of these. So output bus and output hatch. Prospector is missing. Oh. Well, see, this one's just for recharging it. You can't complete it because there's a bunch of redoables. So, the Genesis quest book is done. For all sakes and purposes. Alrighty, in here, inert clumps and distilled water is what I need. So I need to be able to see distilled water. And yeah, this guy will turn on. Cool. Should be making me a whole bunch. Ooh, it's kind of slow. No, it's not. It's actually kind of fast. Okay, cool. Saturated water and clean inert clusters. Okay, let's go ahead and get these cells for that. Ooh, hey, look, omnic acid's going. Okay, maybe it's not the bottleneck. You'd love to see it. I feel like I had this level limited to... Oh, it's not on. Duh. There we go. I don't need to be making that anymore. This was for clean inert clusters, right? Saturated water. Cool. Imagine money with limited channels. That would suck. That would be terrible. Let's play GTNH. You know, if you want to do with channels, play that. Or All the Mods 9 if you're looking for something more fun. Okay. Super tank. How do I know when I want to stop this? Like, do I want to do it based off of clean inert clusters or saturated water? Hold on. Hold on, hold on. 4 makes 125 to 1. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's 1 to 1. It's 1 to 1. It's 1 to 1. So I can do it based on whatever. Okay. Cool. So if I level limit it on 1, I'll always have enough of the other as well. In that case, I'm going to level limit it to saturated water. All right, if I do that, Do the thing, please. Thank you. We should see a direct proportion to the amount of clean inert clusters if this was running, which it's not. I don't know why. What does this one make again? The shiny stuff. You make shiny metal powder. Which I guess I should label, shouldn't I? That is what this is making, right? Shiny metal powder? Yeah. Shiny metal powder. Oh. All right. What does this one make? You are the inert dust mixture, which is what does the inert clumps. What's making inert dust mixture? This. Why you not go fast enough? I'm out of reactive dust mixture, which is going. Okay. Cool, don't you worry about it. All right. So now with this, I need to get an electromagnetic separator, which this is 100% going to be at max +1. Electromagnetic. Yeah, this one. That one. I need some more of this. Casing. Please tell me I have some already. I don't. Okay. Let's make this. Oh, you are 5x3. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3 blocks back. Yep, perfect. And this is one. What does it look like? All right, get the parallel. The maintenance. Get this guy. You are going to just need input bus, output bus, output bus, input bus. All right, and then we're going to get power set up. You just need that. Yes. We're running. We are running. Oh my god. Okay. Whew. Let's get a thing for that. Eltic crystal seed. Yeah, let's go ahead and put a machine controller on here. We'll do 1,000. No, 4,000. 1,000. Okay, get the monitor. We'll grab another one of the Mega Bulk item storage cells. Give it one of these. Put it into here. Should now see those in here. I would hope. Yes, perfect. We'd love to see it. So that should be going for a hot minute. Right. Grab some of these. And this will always be proportional to the amount of saturated water that we have. Always. At least it should be. Always. Because saturated water, yeah. Okay. At least I hope so. I hope so. Okay, I think we're on the last step here. We just need an autoclave. Oh my god. Have we made it? Have we made it? Guys, I think we're about to finish Elseline. Just need autoclave. Crystallization chamber. Crystallization chamber. Steel pipe casing. How long does this take? Yeah, we'll get another one of these. Okay, this. No. This can go right here. Yep. No, one more back. One more back. Like that. Okay. Funny enough, we actually used more space doing activate netherite line, but we still need a rotary hearth furnace over here, so you know. It'll probably end up being the same amount of space. I like the way this multi-block looks. It's a little small. It's kind of cute. Boom. You are gonna need one of everything. Boom, boom, boom. Right? No, just an output bus. No output hatch. Those are just a few minutes. Can't believe it. Oh, I don't need to actually have that go underneath, but I will anyway. Only a few minutes. I know. It's crazy. I need you in here and shiny metal powder. And then I give this thing power. Oh my god. Look at how much that is. That's 512 pieces of else, I'm pretty sure. I think. Yes, that's 512 pieces of else and 15. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. 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 Please. Please. I need it. In my life. Oh my god. There's a huge smile on my face right now. You guys must know. Finally. Okay. See, this to me is what Greg Tech is all about. Yes, this is overkill after some further inspection, but I don't care. This has been so much fun to do. Like, I'm having fun in late game Monifactory again. I'm gonna redraw the graph, if you guys know what I'm referring to. Oh my god, it's beautiful. It's wonderful. I'm out of enriched Naquata. Maybe I should put that on the RHF here. I might have to. Anyway, look at that. So now all we have to do is laser engraver this. I guess that, yeah, we'll have to get a good laser engraver. Laser engraver. Tungsten steel pipe casing. What else did you need? Some assembly line grading. And some tempered glass. Tempered glass. You are just a 5x5. I'll grab this back out. Okay. Laser engraver. Yep. Oh, I'm so happy right now. I'm about to have so much else. Guys, the game's... next is Infinity Metal, but I don't know if we'll be able to finish that today. I think we only have like one more stream left. Guys. And then we're done with Monifactory. It's been a wild ride. Okay, do I have another one of those parallels? Nope. One of those, please. Though, this doesn't need to be that fast because the RHF won't be that fast. Oh my god. It's almost time. I'm so excited. Okay, stocking input bus. We'll get a normal input bus for the lens. Glass lens. Get me one of those, please. Thank you. That and an output hatch. By the way, this laser engraver might be like one of my least favorite multi-blocks to build. I don't care though. Right now is a good time to be playing Monifactory. UEV 16 amp. You need this. Should be running. You're not. Laser engraver. Right lens. Oh my god! Yes! I know the rare. Okay, to be fair, it's just late game that's a bit tedious. Like peak Moni is peak, like it's peak. Give me 1 second. Okay. Did I get that in there? So the LTIC. Yep, the follow-us is in there. Sweet. Okay. Let's get this hooked up. Do I have any in here by chance? I don't. This is 2,000 pieces of else right here, by the way. I just want to point that out. Just want to point that out. This is not a small amount of stuff. We can level limit this to 4,000 pieces, I think. Nah, we'll do more than that. 15K. 15K. What is this? Oh, should be online now. Cool. All right. So this is all going. Perfect. Now we just need the RHF. I mean, right? So rotary hearth furnace. We are going to want one of these max doohickeys. Does it make any fluid? No. Okay, good. What do you need again? Do I have Omnic coils? Do I need more than 100? No. High temperature casing. Quad alloy frame. Give me some of those. Some tungsten steel stuff. We're looking good. All right. Clean up my inventory a bit. Stuff I don't need. stuff I don't need. Like this flux capacitor. What is that doing in my inventory? Oh, it was the Naquata alloy frames. That I was grabbing. Okay. This one is 11 by 11. I know that. It's going right here. Okay. Boom, boom. Right. Do this so it doesn't freak out. It freaked out. See, that's what I wanted you not to do, Mr. Terminal. And then you did it anyway. Useless. It did it again. What, is it pulling from my backpack? Can it do that all of a sudden? I thought I wasn't able to do that. All right, whatever. Give me all of this. What am I missing? Heat vents. Okay. I think it put the U on here already. Get my U. Get all this stuff again. Oh, I did not make this big enough. Oops. That's gonna haunt me for a little bit. Sorry. That was gonna be. Why is this not forming? What am I missing? Oh, the engine stuff. But then it should form. Yellow cable. Oh my god. You know what? I might extend this to be one block wider because I oopsied. Now you should form. You did not form. Why did you not form? I know why. I know exactly why I didn't form. Boom. There we go. Okay, you are going to get you, and then I need pulsating iron dust. Does this need any fluid? No, it doesn't. Okay, so as soon as I give it access to... Hey, why? Oh, that's all I have. Pulsating iron. You should be running. I need to get a parallel hatch on you, though. Parallel. Don't want to waste anything. Okay. Now, as soon as I do this... Oh my god! Oh my god! It's done! Almost 3.5 hours. Though to be fair, we probably only spent like 2.5 on else. Oh my god, I can't believe it's done. Oh my god, it's done. Whew. We did it. We did it. And I'm just gonna leave this on. I'm straight up just gonna leave this on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Else. Any second now, we'll get our first 256 pieces. And it should just run again. Oh my god. Yes. And then also, where is it? It should have been in here. The actinium thing needs to be seen by mainnet. All these things need to be seen by mainnet. So you, and you. Whew. Yeah, that's done. We just automated else that fast. Which took up more room? I think else did. What was the old way of getting else? It's this, but a lot slower. But like we only had one mixer. It's all around the base. It's the same exact way, just a lot slower. And it was on the big RHF. The one we have in the basement. Okay, how am I doing infinity metal? Let's make some ammonium. What do y'all think? Use some pieces of else. Let's go for it. Boom. Replan that. All right. Anyways, that is all the time I have for today's stream. I had to finish that up pretty fast. Thank all of you for your time watching today, for your patience dealing with me playing this stupid mod pack that I'm having a lot of fun with now that we're almost done with. I'm going to play for like an hour longer after we get tank, just messing around. Like getting stuff that I think is annoying. Anyways, I love you guys so much. Y'all have a great rest of your night. Let's see. Drink water, lots of water. Stay active, you know. Get your steps in, gym, whatever you got to do. You know, you eat 2 or 3 times a day. All that jazz. Have fun with life. You guys are amazing. Could not have done this else line without y'all. Y'all have a great night. I'll see y'all later. Also check out the Create series if you haven't already. Have a lot of fun with that.